back. I had to take a little hiatus. Not gonna lie, that sometimes this is a bigger undertaking than I ever thought it was going to be. So sometimes it gets a little rough. I am tired. I am a little beat down. My brother is doing better. I needed to concentrate some energy on that. I know that anybody who is doing, oh, hold on, let me clean this camera. Scrubbies, that better. Okay. Anybody out there doing magic and you have a loved one down or yourself is down, you know, you need to recharge, and, you know, you're funneling energies in different areas. So you have to kind of pick and choose your battles, so to speak, or where you're going to apply those energies. So sometimes, or I'm going to say most times, when I do need to take a break from this 365, which is turning into be the longest year ever, because I'm adding time to the 365 from when I started. I started July 18th. Today is January 18th. So it has been 6 months of me doing this. And prior to July 18th, there was about a week of daily videos there when we were in the process of the actual move. So I am going to still consider July 18th as the first day of 365 videos. I'm still going to give you 365 posts. I'm going to try to make up some time here. And then I'm going to add extra time to the week. So it may end the end of July 2019 or the beginning of August. And that's how I think I'm going to roll this, depending on what happens between here or there. I am not a fortune teller. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know who's going to be in the hospital. Hopefully it's not me. I'll say that. I will say that there has been some tremendous things happening off camera that you guys don't see. Bear and I and our family have just really been through the ringer in the last year, and we pushed the move because we didn't want to get stuck in San Antonio any longer than we really needed to be. So we figured we needed to move now, or we needed to move when we moved, or we just weren't going to make it. And that's a thing. Financially, I'll say that it's been a little rough. It was a lot more expensive to move than what we had thought. And so I'm back to working full time for that reason, to pay some things down and pay some things off. And I'm, wanting to eventually make it a part-time situation, but I'm not sure if the job will allow that. So there's all these things. There's all these parameters. I would love to open up my own business full time, but that takes some moolah. I love to do my live sales. Truth of the matter is, now that I'm working full time and it's such a physical job, that I'm exhausted most of the time. Hello, Katie Fur. I'm exhausted. I'm freaking exhausted most of the time. Just so tired. I did a little bit in the garden on my Sunday, which is Wednesday. Hold on, I gotta switch hands here. So I did a little bit of gardening there. Totally hurt my back. And my cat is just like gone rogue. I don't know what she's thinking. She's just all over everything. Anyhow, so I have a vertebrae in my back, right in the middle of my back, that just totally hurts if I do a little bit too much lifting and twisting. And I started working through that. Went to the doctors on, what was that? Wednesday? Thursday. Yesterday. Went to the doctors to do blood tests and all that and see where I'm at. I don't know where I'm going to be at. I really don't. I'm hoping it is all good. With diabetics and stress, and it being such a stressful time with my brother and whatnot, I don't know where I'm going to be. I really don't know. I was reading pretty high there for a little while. I say pretty high because I had gone now back down so low with all of the working out and stuff. But, you know, through the holidays, I haven't been eating great, and I still haven't been eating great, and I'm not getting the sleep that I once was getting. Some bags under my eyes that I can't seem to get rid of. I think I've got some vitamin deficiencies. Like, I have let myself go. Stress has really taken a hold, and I was used to not feeling that kind of stress, and now all of a sudden it's back, and we're just dealing with it. But I will say, brother is better. Brother has just recently been moved, and like within a couple of days, to rehab. So he was in ICU that entire time, and he's breathing better, and they're starting to do physical therapy with him every 30 minutes throughout the day, which that's my understanding. I still have not, I got to talk to him once when he was back in ICU, and it was very difficult for him. So we're trying to do a lot of, you know, voice talking and texting, and I think that might work out better. So there's that. So brother is better. Very happy about that. So that takes a little bit of stress. We're gearing up. We're probably 3 weeks now out from 3 or 4 weeks, 3 weeks from the big witchy meet and greet on the cruise. Actually, we're a little bit further out because Bear and I are actually going to Dallas first. Because there is a concert, there's Fleetwood Mac concert that we're going, and we're going with Tequila and her husband, and so I'll be flying into Dallas and spending a couple of days with Tequila first, and then we're renting a car and going down to San Antonio to spend time with family and friends, and then we're jumping on the cruise on February 14th, so that is a month out, thereabouts. And then that's a 4-day cruise, and then we go back from Galveston to Houston and fly out of Houston back here. I was trying to see if I could get, you know, the airlines to, you know, line up, or the flights to line up so that we could go to California to see my brother. It's not working out. It would cost us dramatically more, like substantially more money in order to do that, which money we just don't have right now. I had mentioned live sales. I really wanted to do a live sale around this time. I have not had any time to do candles. I have all of the stuff for candles. I am ready to go for candles, but I also feel a responsibility to my clients that if I am providing magical items, some of the candles I do are spell candles. Some of the candles, or most of the candles that I do, and most of the products that I provide are supplies for magical purposes. I feel a responsibility that if I am in a funk, I won't work on the products. I won't do it because I don't want to pass that on. I feel a responsibility to that, and I just don't want people to get things and be like, ooh, this feels funky. I just don't like to do that. I know that there's a lot of people out there that sort of push it, and, you know, they meet their deadlines, and that's great. That's you. I just know what works for me, and I just can't do that. So sometimes my schedule fluxes, and so until it gets a little bit more constant and a little bit less stressed, I think I have to wait. So I really wanted to go ahead and do it before the trip. It's not working out for me. Oh, this cat right now. Will you just lay down already? Just lay down, girl. She's all over. She's just like a shark, like a cat shark. Will you just lay? And now she's mad because the other one's making noise. I'm telling you. Oh. So, anyhow, this is all things. These are all things that are happening. I really, at a point, at my lowest point, in some depression and stress in the last couple of weeks, really wanted to quit this 365. I really wanted to quit this 365. I hate the sound of my voice. I don't have any fabulous content. I'm not witching on camera, which is something that I will not do ever So please stop asking. I will not do that. I feel that it is a complete and utter disrespect to the deities that you're working with, and also the spell work. And I feel like you're sharing it with others when it's a very private thing. So I don't do that. I won't do that. I don't mind talking about it and, you know, things like that. But I really just, I don't know. I have just really been in a funk. And I want to apologize for that. But also, this is life. This is life. This is me living my life. And it hasn't been easy lately. It just really hasn't been easy. And I don't think that you want me to come on here daily so that you can just hear me cry and bitch and moan about everything. But then, I don't know, is that part of the process? Is that what I wanted to show? The ups and downs in the 365? Then maybe that's a thing. I don't know. I want to be respectful and I want to be honest, you know, but I just don't want... I think that people don't understand that when you turn on this camera, it's not just a conversation that you're having with the camera and your viewers. Generally, people want you to be up and happy and done, bubbly, and most of the time I am that way. But I guess the Scorpio in me is just like, if I ain't feeling it, I'm not feeling it. And I'm certainly not going to fucking fake it. I'm not going to do it. That is something you should know about me. But if you've been a subscriber for a while, you would know that I just don't. If I don't have the energy for it, I am not going to fake it like I do. I just don't. If I'm happy, I'm happy. If I'm sad, I'm sad. If anything, I am a real witch, damn it. I am freaking real. I'm as real as you get. You always know where you stand with me, and you always know what's going on with me. If somebody's going to ask me, hey, good morning, how are you doing today? I'm going to tell them. They better be ready, because I'm not going to be like, oh, good, hi. I'll be like, didn't sleep last night, totally tired, hip is hurting, back is hurting, whatever. And they're just, maybe I'm just too intense. I don't know. But definitely have been going through some stuff. I really wanted to quit at 6 months, and I just feel like I gave my word, and I want to see it through. There's a lot of really awesome stuff coming up, and now that we're, you know, getting towards the end, or we're in the middle of winter-ish here in January. We got February to go, and we're kind of like, things are starting to bud outside. Weather's starting to change. I will say, with it being darker earlier on the island, I'm not able to do much, not be able to show much, but it is certainly changing. So I just really struggled with trying to figure out what to do with this 365 over the last couple of weeks. So I think I want to continue. I think right now I want to continue because I gave my word. I do feel obligated to see this through. I see that there are a lot of other witches. I say a lot. I say two that I know of. I know Creole is doing 365-day tarot. You should tune into him. I also know that Crimson Fire is doing, it looks to be like a witchy day, a year witchy vlog. So tune into her. I don't know who else is doing things, but that's awesome if you guys are doing it. I don't know if I started or ignited a flame in everybody to do this. It's not easy. I see that you guys are still in double digits. So good luck to you. Somewhere around, I don't know, day 80, 100, you're going to be like, what the hell am I doing? It's not easy. It's not easy, but I wish you well. I wish you well. So good luck to you. I hope that you can complete it. I am struggling. I'm going to do my very best to complete it because I told you I would. So I've yammered on for about 15 minutes now. I'm going to leave you now and hopefully come back tomorrow. I'm not going to beat myself up on the daily. I'm going to do the very best that I can. I'm going to get you your 365 posts. Even if this year has to be extended by a couple of weeks, it's going to happen. All right? I love and leave you for now. Check you later. Bye.